and put this like right here. Can't see. Oh god. Alright. Starting off this live talking about my past mistakes that I regret a lot. Because why wouldn't I? They have affected me, so of course I regret them. Hello. Hi, Luna.
Hello, people.
Yes, Sako is here. He's here. He's here. Okay. Alright. So, bless you.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright, so this live, it's a vent stream, obviously, so, because I'm not happy, you see, there's no smile on my face, obviously. I hate to do vent streams over the weekend, because normally I tend to do them either on Mondays or Tuesdays, because I get fed up a lot, and Mondays are, like, horrible for me, so, practically, yeah. Alright, so, this live, the title, basically, I will be talking about past mistakes that I do regret, and I do have bad news, unfortunately, to share. I'm not giving y'all all the details, but I'm just gonna give out the main thing that stuck out to me. But do y'all want to hear the bad news first, or you want to hear my past mistakes first? So either. Okay. Everyone's saying bad news. Alright.
Yeah, I'd rather do the bad news first.
Alright, since people want to know. The bad news that I've received today was from my father. So, my father came home and told me that my aunt was in the hospital because of an unfortunate incident that happened this morning. She's been in the hospital since 11 a.m. today. And my dad has been at the hospital practically all day. Because my aunt is unfortunately, she's in a coma right now. And I don't know if she will be okay. I'm praying she'll be okay. Even though my aunt and I, well, practically my whole family, technically had a falling out. And I haven't really talked to her since last year. I would never wish any ill will to happen to her, especially this. I will not say the reason of how she got in the hospital. I would just say that she's in there. And unfortunately, she is in a coma. And I don't know if she'll ever wake up from it. So I'm praying that she will. Because my aunt is the type of aunt to not back down. So I'm kind of praying she'll wake up. But I just know my dad he's not taking the news so well. And and my grandmother especially, she is really worried because my aunt is one of her younger daughters and she is really worried about her. I'm not close to my aunt at all because of what happened between her and my family last year, but right now is the time I have to forget about that and push that out the window and just hope that she wakes up. But yeah, that's the bad news I have. I just don't understand why it just be mainly her that keeps getting injured, but it just happens to be that way. But yeah, that unfortunately is the bad news that I've gotten today. My mom told me details that my dad did not tell me and my sister, but I kind of see why. He didn't tell us because he didn't want us to be upset, which is understandable, but my mom told us details that he left out when he came home to tell us. And some of the things she said I didn't know about till she told me, so it's unfortunate what happened to my aunt, and I do tend to say things when I'm upset, especially horrible things, but I did not expect to hear this, especially today, because practically my family is falling apart. We lost a lot of our family members that some of us are close with. Some of us, me mainly, I'm not really close to anyone on my dad's side. I'm more really close to some people on my mom's side, and that's rare. But we lost a lot of people between 2020 and this year, which is unfortunate. So I'm just hoping that my aunt will actually be okay. I just know that she did come out of surgery today, and she had to go back and get another surgery. But I, I don't know what's happening. I don't know any more details, honestly. But I am hoping that she's all right. But yeah, that's mainly the bad news. I'm just kind of, I don't know really how to take it. I don't really know how to actually feel because I'm been mixed emotions all month practically. Well, practically all year. But it is what it is. Just I've been really stressed lately, and then hearing this, it just it just it just adds to it. It adds to my stress. I already got a lot of things that I gotta worry about. Okay, but even though I've been told multiple times not to get stressed, it's, you know, it's it's just hard. It's just hard. Oh, thank you. There's just some things that be happening that I don't understand or understand why they even happen, but they just happen. It's part of life. Things happen and you're not ready for it. And then when it actually hits you, then it's just there. All right. Now that the bad news is said and, you know, out of the way, I will now be talking about my past mistakes that I actually regret. So this will date back to when I'm like between, I want to say, hold up, we are 6 years apart. Okay, I want to say about 6 years old to now. So I'm going to date it back to that. Because there are some things I don't remember when I was a kid, but there was a lot of things I actually did remember from childhood. But some things that I regret. Well, I mean, I was a child, like a really dumb child, because some things I did, I question now because they never made any sense. But I mean, like, I would say I'm gonna go fast forward a little bit, like fast forward like to 13. All right. So I was in the seventh grade. Okay. Thank you so much. I was in the seventh grade, right? I was starting seventh grade. It was like my second to last year in middle school. And some of y'all know this story that I told y'all in previous streams where this boy was my neighbor and I developed a crush on him. Some of y'all know that story. So, my past regret with him would be actually I wouldn't say meeting him would be a past mistake. But then again, I would say it would. Um my past mistake with him would be me developing a crush on him because my crush, my blinded love for him is what kind of fucked me up, you know? My blinded love for this, well, man now, since we're practically the same age. But at the time, I was kind of head over heels for him, I would say, because yeah, because I kind of fell for him. I didn't really mean to. It just kind of developed into a crush. And then it wasn't even it wasn't even that long when we started middle school. He just started late because he joined my school late. He was going to a different school at the time, and then he joined mine. I was actually happy when I heard that his mom was going to send him to my school because I liked him and we were friends at the time. And after school, we would be hanging out outside and just, playing around and talking. Because I thought he was actually nice, okay? Because at the time when we met, he was actually nice and he wanted to hang out with me. But when he joined my school, he changed basically. He just. Well, first, he was in a different class than I was. I was kind of pissed about that. I was really mad. But he met people that gave me really bad vibes, and basically I'm guessing I don't really know what actually happened because I never even bothered to ask because the whole thing upset me. He basically was dared to go out with me for 2 weeks, and at the end of 2 full weeks he had to break up with me, is what I'm assuming, because right after 2 whole weeks, he did exactly that. He broke up with me through text. And when I looked at the text, I was kind of shocked. I'm like, why? Like, did I do something? Like, why are you saying this all of a sudden? Like, I was really confused because I didn't understand. And it wasn't until we came back to school, like, a whole week later, and then I found out from a girl I called a friend of me because we were friends at one point and then enemies the next. I found out from her that him going out with me was a dare, and when he told me his feelings, they were actually fake. Keep in mind, I was 13. I didn't actually think all this through because I really actually thought he felt the same way I did, because my feelings for him were actually real, but the love that I had, like, for him, like, anything between us, it was like one-sided. And honestly, it kind of broke my heart because I'm just like, why would you do this? Like, did you want to seem cool doing that? Like, you just took on the dare, not even thinking about my feelings. That's how I kind of knew at that point that I shouldn't be even messing with him because of what he did to me. And another thing, he never apologized for it. That's another thing. Still to this day, he never apologized for doing that to me. I don't know if he thought I forgot about it because I haven't. And then, right after he did all of that, we went on a school trip. We went to this place called I Play America. And honestly, it was a really fun place. It was a really fun place. I liked that place. They had laser tag, they had a candy store, an arcade. Like, I actually liked that place. I wanted to go back one day. And I did. I eventually did. But yeah, we went to, like, all of 7th grade went to I Play America. And when it was lunchtime while we were on the field trip, I saw him with this girl that was in my class. This girl that I'm not really close with, and I was kind of enemies with at the time. I saw them both together, and it looked like, well, not even looked like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, what are they doing together? And I'm like, when did they start talking? Because part of me, I was really jealous because, first of all, he broke my heart and now he's with somebody else. And then after a while, I noticed that while I was walking to a table to go eat lunch, I saw them kiss. Yeah, saw them kiss with their friends at the table. Which broke my heart even more because I'm just like, what the actual fuck? And keep in mind, the school I went to, it was really strict. I couldn't actually curse out loud because at the time, I would get a 2-day suspension if I even said one curse word, no matter accident or not. That's how strict the school was before they actually loosened up their rules, which I doubt. But yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Hmm?
I'm sorry to say this, but I have to go.
Alright.
I'll talk tomorrow, I guess. I don't know, but
Okay.
just... I'm really sorry to hear about that, but I feel bad.
No, it's alright. It happened years ago.
I know, but I still feel bad. And you know me, always worrying about people, so...
Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, I'm the same way.
Anxiety is the fucking best. Okay, anyways, I gotta get going. Love you, bye.
Alright. Well, Sako had to leave, so... Yeah, I'm not mad at him. He had to go. But, yeah. So, my past regret with this boy is that I regret ever having a crush on him because it did nothing but come back to bite me. And it just let me know right there that it just let 13-year-old me know that practically no one will ever go out with me unless it's a dare. So, yeah, that situation kind of hurt me. It hurt my heart for a while, which is why I kind of turned cold and I didn't really want to be bothered with anyone. And then after like a week, the boy and the girl, supposedly, they broke up and they were no longer together. So I'm just like, what the fuck was the point? Y'all get together while we on the field trip, and then after like a week, y'all break up. So I don't know if what they had was actually real or if the girl was also a dare. That's the thing I don't know, and I never found out. So I'm gonna just assume that what they had was real, but they just couldn't handle it. So I don't know. Another past regret. Oh, alright. Another past regret I have. I regret ever becoming best friends with this person who later turned around and stabbed me in the back and basically betrayed me. I regret becoming best friends with this person because we met through YouTube. Yes, that person. We met through YouTube, later got each other's Discord, and then we were chatting every day. We eventually became so-called best friends, and I was always there for when they needed to, vent to me and discuss some things and ask for some advice. I would try my best to give advice as best as I could. So, and then, and then later on, they have revealed that they had a crush on me, but I could not accept their confession because of the age gap that we had. I was 17 at the time, and they were either 12 or 13, but I did not accept the confession because of the age gap, and mainly because I did not feel the same way. I mainly was there as a best friend and as a supporter and as someone there to when they wanted to vent. So, yeah. And then later on, like a few months later down the line, this person made a video about me one day. Basically saying how they're done with me, they want nothing else to do with me, all this shit. I'm just like, I watched the video, I'm just like, I see my name mentioned, I'm like, okay, what the hell happened? So, I do a little, somewhat of investigation. I ask in the comments, I'm like, what happened? Like, I thought we were friends. I'm like, why are you making this video about me? Did I do something? Like, straight up like that. Because, me being me, I was confused. So, I get an answer back, but it wasn't a normal answer. I get yelled at. Like, they replied back to me saying, oh, you know what you did and all this shit. I'm just like, is she, are they talking to me? Did you just yell at me? Like, at that point, I kind of snapped in a way because I'm just like, the fuck you yelling at me for? I'm like, I was in a whole snap mode because like my whole mood changed. Like I went from confused to straight up pissed, and like that amount of seconds because I was just pissed. And then this is the same person who later got with my online brother, but then started being toxic. And then later on, they ended up breaking up, and then they ended up almost ruining a whole circle of friendship on Discord. Like, we all shared the group chat together, and then they were basically fucking up the group chat by being toxic and just basically causing us all to be mad at each other when we should have been mad at them. That's another thing. It was just upsetting. Okay, I had to move right here since I moved. My neck was getting tired. Like the whole thing was just upsetting. So that's another regret. I regret becoming friends with that person because it did nothing but make me upset all the time, and half the time I would be busy doing something and they would constantly text me and over until I actually answered, which really made me mad because I don't like when people do that. Like when I tell them I'm busy, I would rather them wait till I'm not so busy to text me, and they would continue to text me even when I told them I was busy. I'm like, I'll get to you in a minute. Like, I'm talking with somebody else. And then also, they also got mad at me because I was busy trying to help someone else feel better because they were actually upset about something, and they got mad at me because I wasn't spending enough time with them. I'm like, I talk to you almost every day. The one time I'm trying to talk to somebody else, you get upset over it. I talk to you like every damn day. Chill out. But yeah, this person is now blocked on Discord and Instagram and YouTube just because I was being petty. But yeah. So that's another past regret. That's two. Another past regret that I am actually ashamed of, and I'm still ashamed to this day. I apologize numerous times over it, but, you know, people on the other platform that we don't speak of will constantly bring the shit back up and constantly bring my name into it just because I do ships all the time. If you know what this platform is, you can say it in the chat, but I'm not gonna say it because I hate it. I hate the fact, well, I regret the fact. I regret the fact that I used Gacha Heat to build up my channel in a way. It wasn't really an intent, but since it was so popular during 2020 and it wasn't really that bad at the time, I practically used it as an advantage for my channel when really I probably shouldn't have. I didn't really need to, since the ships on their own basically got the attention that I kind of wanted in a way. Basically saying I used that to give my channel popularity at the time. And I will be honest, not a lot of people minded it at the time. Okay? I practically used it as a tactic to gain subscribers on my channel, which I should not have done. But at the time, I didn't read through all of the guidelines for YouTube because I was just mainly posting for fun at the time before this channel even got monetized. And I wanted to do different content, and when I started doing FNAF content, people actually liked it. So I'm just like, they liked the kind that I did. So I'm just like, okay. So I started off as a simple ship video with William, Springtrap, and Glitchtrap at the time. Keep in mind, I always said, and I still say it, that those three are separated from each other unless I say otherwise. Because when I do videos on my channel, the content isn't canon and it's just made for fun. And when I do shipping videos, they are mainly for fun and entertainment. And I do take requests. I do take requests for ships. So, unless it's a ship I really hate, I will literally troll the hell out of everyone with the damn ship. So, yes. With said video, with those three characters. Alright, Capri. Alright, so. I don't know why I'm checking my iPad. I don't know. Alright. So, yeah. The video was only like a minute and some seconds long, but majority of the video, it did contain Gacha Heat, which people did screenshot certain scenes to post on the other platform that was deemed cringy for Gacha. Now, me being 19 now, going on 20, and looking back at that picture, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I see where the cringe comes in at, but I mean, like, I was 17, and practically everyone during 2020 had a Gacha Heat face, which nearly every other channel that I saw basically did, and no one did anything about it until, like, late 2020, going into 2021. That's when something was actually being done about it, okay? Because, you know, YouTube they wasn't really that bad on the rules at the time, but going into 2021, they started actually doing something about the Gacha Heat, and slowly but surely, you don't see much of it anymore. It's practically gone, because all the videos that I've seen and witnessed in 2020, they're not there now. Like, none. And when I say none, I mean none. None. Zero. And trust me, there was a lot that I've seen that's not there now. Including my own shit, because I deleted it. Part of me could have privated the videos, but I just chose to delete it because I didn't want anything to happen. I probably should have just kept the videos private, because part of me really low-key missed the series that I did. Yeah, I missed it a lot, but there's nothing I could do about it now since the videos are all gone. And trust me, not every episode had Gacha Heat in it, but I was afraid that someone would just report the video just for being there anyway, even if it didn't have Gacha Heat. So, me being panicky, I ended up deleting everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. That series will always be forever a memory to me since it's what basically got my channel here in the first place. Even though the series is not here now, there are other series that I have done that are still there. Some that are canceled, some that are still technically going on, but it was a Gacha Life series anyway, so it's not here no more. So I would say past regret, not the series, but me including Gacha Heat within the series. Gacha Heat itself is a major regret, but the series wasn't really a regret because I actually loved it. I loved it. It was a thing I worked on every single day. Tried my best to give y'all an episode every other day, and if I couldn't post one day, I would literally post the next day. Because me being 17, my hands are like fast clicking as hell because, you know, I was mainly focused on getting y'all an episode out so y'all could see what happened because most of y'all were stuck in suspense on what was actually happening. What if I remade the series but without Gacha Heat? Good question. Part of me, I wanted to bring the series back, but part of me was just stuck between trying to do it with Gacha Life or Gacha Club. But I would say I would do it with Gacha Club since I can do more and have more characters on screen. And since I wouldn't have to go back and forth actually changing the actual faces and when they're talking, which gives me an advantage than using Gacha Life. But part of me was just like, do people even... part of me was just like, do I even bring it back to begin with? But technically I did bring it back. I just did not make episode 1 yet. I made the trailer. The trailer was months ago, and I never started episode 1. I know people are waiting. So, oh, hello. Can we get a wholesome story after this? Yeah, sure, I'll give you a wholesome story. So, Jelly Dough, to answer your question, the series is kind of in works right now. I'm just trying to find a time for me to actually make the episode because my dumbass has not been working on it. Been trying to do everything else and avoid it because procrastination. Alright, so that's a third past regret. Alright. Do I have a fourth past regret? I wouldn't... I'm trying to see. I would say a fourth... Thank you. I would say my fourth past regret would be me being too focused on finding a relationship instead of actually focusing on my goals. That's another past regret. Because, unfortunately, when I was 16, I was in sophomore year of high school. Throughout that year, I was mainly focused on trying to find a relationship and have someone who would actually love and care about me instead of actually focusing on my goals. My goals, which is to become an animator one day. I was too focused on trying to get with someone and actually talk to someone every day and be focused on a relationship instead of focusing on my studies and doing well in school. But don't get me wrong, I was balancing the two out during sophomore year, but I would say sophomore year I was making a lot of mistakes. So keep in mind I was in and out of relationships throughout high school. And those high school relationships, only one was physical. The others were basically long distance relationships. Some ended horribly. Well, no, they all ended horribly. all the relationships I had during sophomore year ended horribly. And one of those relationships, I was 16 years old, and I met this guy I was talking to this guy through Snapchat. Not naming any names because even though I don't care about him, I still respect people's privacy. Um, we're gonna call him Jay. Okay, so I met Jay through Snapchat, and we started talking because we instantly, like, we were friends at first, and then when we started talking, we kind of clicked in a way, and then we got to talking like every day until like our talking relationship, we started calling each other. And then when we heard each other's voices, we kind of fell in love with each other's voices because, like, he kind of had a semi deep voice in a way. And when I had sent him a picture of my face, he kind of, I think he kind of lied to me because I felt used by him in a way. But he called me pretty and he called me beautiful. So, because, I had like low self esteem like during that time because of what happened when I was 13. I had a lot of low self esteem. I was upset with myself, honestly. And I was just trying to find somebody so I wouldn't be lonely. Let's just say the relationship I had with Jay only lasted a week, and then after that 1 week, he practically ghosted me and he never talked to me ever again. So I'm just like, I was just upset by the whole thing because I kept trying to talk to him and he would never respond. And then after a while, he blocked me because then we went from Snapchat to Discord. And then he ended up blocking me on Discord. So when I tried to talk to him on Snapchat, I sent him a text. And then after a while, he ended up removing me as a friend. And then later ended up blocking me. So, oh, I did not mention. Jay, at the time, he was 19 and I was 16. 3-year age gap. Yes, so he was an adult at the time. Well, he still is, but at the time, I was a minor and yeah, he was an adult. So that was that relationship that kind of ended like that. I would just say it was one-sided because he never talked to me again after that. So, and then this was after this relationship happened, after I an ex ended things with an ex-girlfriend who was practically toxic and I would say verbally abusive. Yeah, she was toxic and verbally abusive. And I met her when I was in freshman year of high school, when I was in ninth grade. Met through YouTube, and I decided that I would give her a chance. And so she used to draw a lot. She used to make a lot of drawing videos on YouTube, and the videos I'd watch, she would make them with us together. I'm not gonna lie. Her art that she drew, it was really cute. It was really cute, but when we talked a lot, she wasn't toxic at first. She just later became toxic. And then my heart basically got crushed when she ended things with me because she chose to listen to her brother instead of listening to me. And I practically did everything that she wanted me to do for an apology video, and she never forgave me. And then later she ended up just blocking me on everything. But then, like, later on down the road, when I started making FNAF content on here, I found one of her alt accounts, and she was basically giving me lots of hate. Like, she was giving me lots of toxic like a lots of toxic comments and stuff. It was practically a mess. She was basically hating on me and everything, saying how what I was doing was disgusting. She basically became one of those people that I hate. She was a very toxic ass bitch. So yeah, that's two past regrets. I regret meeting my ex-girlfriend and I regret ever talking to Jay. So two heartbreaks actually. Now at that point, practically counting, it's practically three. Oh. It's a shame how growing up many bad things happened to me as well as many good things, and it's practically a shame. I hate it, but that's basically how it is. Now, moving on, we're gonna, unfortunately, I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring up my ex that was with our relationship practically going on, I would say, I would say about 6 or 7 years. I kind of lost count at this point because I was just like, fuck it. I practically lost count. So I would say the, the relationship that we shared, it was practically longer than any other relationship I had. It was the longest relationship I had. There were lots of ups, there were lots of downs, and I will be honest, we both did things that did hurt each other. Honestly, we both ended up hurting each other in a way, which I do hate myself for, because I don't really intend to hurt people unless it's necessary. Unless it's necessary. I don't like hurting people unless they deserve it. So unless they deserve it, I don't like hurting them because then it makes me feel bad and it makes me feel guilty. So our relationship began when this was seventh grade. Um, I was, yeah, I was 13 in the seventh grade. I was 13 at the time, and so was he. So it began like in like the late summer because seventh grade was practically over, and we started our relationship basically near the end of seventh grade. I keep in mind, I was not allowed to date at the time, so I basically kept the whole thing a secret from my parents for a very long time because I'm a secretive person. I'm calm and collective, but I know how to keep a secret well hidden unless I want it to be revealed. So it wasn't until later eighth grade when I decided to break things off because I would say neither of us were actually ready for the responsibility of actually being in a relationship because one, it was kind of moving a little fast, and I was not trying to rush into anything because one, we were both still really young. Like we were both really young, and I practically ended the relationship when we both turned 14. So, and because I really wanted to focus on myself, and mainly because he was moving a bit too fast with the relationship, so I kind of wanted to end it there. And I will not lie, there were some good moments that came out of the relationship. Like one, he would talk to me when I was upset and try to give me the best advice. And I did like when he did that because it proved to me that he was caring and he actually cared about how I felt. And there were times I listened to him because he would be feeling upset and I was down. Like, and stuff like that. And throughout our relationship, he would um he would buy me gifts, and I will be honest, I do still have some of his old gifts. Like I found a green necklace that he gifted me from, I want to say either eighth grade or high school. I don't really remember which, but I still have it. I found it the other day. It's in a glass box that's in my closet. So yeah, I have that. I have that necklace. I have an old ring that he tried to get made for me, but it just couldn't fit. He gave me that, I believe, during high school. I still have that. That is up there on my totes. I have this big bear. I believe this was a either a Valentine or Christmas gift. I don't freaking remember. I got that last year, this year. My dumbass can't recall. All right, so and this one, this bear, I have this gift from him along with a basket that's over there. Still have those. Um, Damn it, I don't remember shit. Let's just say I still have some of his old gifts. It's not that. I mean, I appreciated the gifts. Of course I did, because I like bears. I love them. They're pretty. And they're soft and fluffy. And they're stuffed animals. Stuffed bears. That I find cute and adorable, because I like cute and adorable things. Oh, that's also right. I also have the necklace and the card he gifted me for my birthday. This, because he wanted to give me a gift for my birthday. And I appreciated the necklace because I still have it. It's in the box up there. Like, I'm not gonna throw the gifts out just because I don't talk to him no more or because I'm upset with him. Like, one, you spent your money buying me these things. I'ma just accept the gifts because I was taught to accept what is given. So I accepted the gifts. And even though I couldn't buy him anything at the time, I always gave him handmade gifts because I always give out gifts that come from the heart because that's what I do. I make gifts that come from the heart, and if I can buy them, then I will. But at the time, I didn't have any money, so I basically made him handmade gifts. It was the best I could do since I didn't have any money, and he always accepted my handmade gifts. He cherished them in a way, which I did appreciate it when we were together at the time, so. Even though that we are no longer together now because of some things that were going on between us, I will say that he's not to blame for everything that happened. I am also to blame. It's just that the way we left things, I just really couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Because there were just some toxic things that came out of our relationship, and we both acknowledged it. That he was toxic in a way, I was toxic in a way. I would always get mad at him for certain things that he says, and then I wouldn't talk to him for about a few days because that's how angry I get. I get really emotional and really mad over like the smallest things. I accept that because that's how I am. Him, on the other hand, there were some things about him that he did that I did not like. Like, during high school, I had gym class because it was the second half of the year. I show up to school wearing a black tank top like this, okay? It was black. I wore it for gym because I knew I was going to be sweating a lot because, gym, exercise, pool, all that. Basically, one of his friends told him that I was basically just wearing only my tank top in gym. I mean, it's just a tank top. It's not like I'm showing skin, showing that much skin. The only thing that's showing is this and my arms, practically, my shoulders. Okay? I just didn't wear a complete shirt over the tank top. I was too hot. I was sweating, so I just wore the tank top. He kind of got upset with me that I was wearing a tank top but I looked at him like, so you're gonna start judging what I wear now or something like that. I was really upset by it because I'm just like, you're going to listen to what your friends say over your girlfriend. So you're gonna tell me to cover up the tank top because people are staring at me? First of all, his friends shouldn't have not even been looking at me. That's one thing. Because, I mean, like, it's gym class. What am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna cover up because I'm sweaty and I'm hot. And I hate going to class when I'm sweaty and hot. Because this is the thing. I had gym first thing in the morning. So the rest of the day, I was sweaty a little bit. But unless I had pool, I was gonna be sweaty for like the rest of the day. I was kind of upset that he was listening to his friends instead of me, and he knew this because I told him. What the hell? Stop. Now both my phone and iPad lit up. Cut it out. All right. And then there was often times where both of us got jealous of what the other was practically doing, or not what the other was doing, but well, yeah, what the other was doing. There were times where he got jealous because my friends, they tend to joke around with me a little too much, and I mean, because that's how we are. Like, we joke around a lot. So, he did not like it when my friends would slap my ass because apparently he told me he's the only one who's allowed to do that. I mean, at the time, he was not wrong, but I mean, like, that's how my friends are. That's how they are. I can't just tell them to stop because if I tell them to stop, they're going to do it anyway. So, I mean, like, I mean, that's how they are. I can't really just ask my friends to just stop because, I mean, that's practically how they act. I can't just tell them to stop acting this way. And then he's basically jealous over that reason. And then other times he would kind of get a little cautious when I had pool because we did not have the same gym class. His gym class happened like in the middle of the day while mine was like straight up in the morning. It was like the first class. And when I was taking pool, he was worried about guys staring at me because of the bathing suit I had to wear. But I told him I was going to have shorts on because my parents told me to bring some shorts to school to wear with the swimsuit so that my legs wouldn't be completely, showing because, school and because pool. I had to take pool. So I wore my blue bathing suit for pool and I wore black shorts. I had to tell him this because I didn't want him to get I didn't want him to get physical with nobody. I didn't want him to like get upset. So I was going to wear shorts anyway because I was already cautious about taking pool. I do not like being in the spotlight because it's annoying. Thank you. But yeah, it was just a little much. The times I got jealous with him was when he was talking to a girl that I did not know, but apparently he knew, and the girl and him would be talking for a minute, and I kind of got annoyed, so I just left him and the girl to talk, and I just walked off because I was kind of like, okay. I'm like, who is this? Who is she? Why the fuck is she talking to you? So yeah, I was that jealous type. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna leave you two to talk. I'm gonna go to class. Because one, I'm bored, and I'm not gonna sit here and watch you two talk for like the next 5 damn minutes. No. So I just went ahead and I just continued walking. Because during junior year, we only had one class together, and it was financial literacy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna remember. But yeah. So there were some things that we both had that we are at fault for, and being jealous was practically, I would say, the main thing, because both of us would be jealous of each other in a damn way that we should not have been. Sure, those things, thank you, those things could have been fixed with communication, but it wasn't really addressed until we both got into an argument, a very heated argument, and then neither of us decided to talk to each other for a few days. And then there was a time in high school where he got so pissed off that stormed out of class, and then our friends would be looking at me like, what happened? I'm like, y'all asking me like I know. But I did know what happened because he was mad at me because I wasn't talking to him. We sat together in class too, and he got really mad that he asked the teacher to go to the bathroom, and he literally stormed out the classroom pissed. Keep in mind, I never see him get that bad unless I do it or someone else does it. I never see him get that pissed to where he literally storms out of a damn room in such a dramatic way. There were just times that our relationship got toxic to where we did have to end things. And then there were times where we both missed each other and we both decided to give our relationship another go, even though we both got tired of breaking up and getting back together because it was like an endless cycle and we were both kind of stuck in it in a way. One of us can't get over the other one just wants to forget everything. And the one who wants to forget everything is me, the one who can't get over the person is him. And it's not just him who has anger issues, it's both of us. We both have really bad anger issues. It's just that I would say mine is worse because they developed over the years and they have not gotten better. They just gotten really bad. They gotten so bad to the fact that I can't be around people for such a long amount of time because I'm gonna end up getting mad. I'm gonna end up getting really fucking mad because people make me sick. I'm gonna be honest. People make me sick, especially the ones that give me bad vibes. They make me sick the most because I don't know whether I want to throw something at them or I just want to go up to them and just punch them in the damn face because that's how mad I am. That's how mad I get with people who give me bad vibes. Whether that be someone over the internet or someone physically in front of me. I just be like, I'm getting my hands ready because I don't know if I want to punch the bitch or I just want to just throw something because bad vibe check. If you don't pass my vibe check, I'm not fucking with you. That's basically how I am. But, 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 yeah, that's just that. Now, y'all asked for a wholesome story. I can give y'all a wholesome story. It does involve my ex, but it was a good moment between us. So, I think, did I tell y'all this story? I don't think I did. So, it was practically my birthday. My ex, um, he came over to my house and we decided that we were going to go to the park that was down the street from my house, which was like somewhere over there. We decided to hang out at the park for my birthday because that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to see him and I just wanted to hang out with him for the day since it was my birthday. So he came over, he got me food and he got me some gifts, but I didn't get to eat anything until we got to the park. So we walked down the sidewalk all the way till we got to the park. It was a nice walk because we talked the whole way there and, you know, and then we finally got to the park. We sat down at a bench and he gave me my food. And while I was eating, he pulled out the card and the gift he got me, which was a necklace. I don't know if y'all want to see it. I still have it, but he got me a necklace with my favorite shape, a heart, because the heart is my favorite shape. Because it represents love, even though me and love it's difficult right now, but yeah. So we were basically talking the whole day, talking about how we were both stressed out the entire week. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. Okay. Alright. So, let me just move my pad over there. Alright. My face, my damn face. Alright. I'm gonna just show y'all the necklace since I haven't really looked at it in a long time. This is the box it came in. This is the box. The box he got it for me in. It was nice. It was a nice box. I liked it. Alright, so. This is what the necklace looked like. It looks like this. Hold on. It's a little tangled up. I hate when it does that, but. Yeah, the necklace looks like this. It's a heart. It was a really nice gift. It was a nice gift. And yeah, he got it for me for my birthday, and I was really appreciative of it. It was a nice gift. Yeah, so yeah, it was very pretty. So yeah, that was the gift I got for my birthday besides food, because I wanted some food. I was really hungry that day. So I think he got me Popeyes that day. And if not Popeyes, I know it was some chips and a drink, because look, food is food. So look, I was really happy that he got me the necklace, because I barely wear jewelry and stuff like that. So when he got me the necklace, I was actually kind of surprised, because I barely wear necklaces. So it was a really wonderful gift, and plus it was really sunny that day on my birthday, so we just got to watch. We got to look at nature, which was all around us. We got to look at the beautiful trees. We got to look at the birds acting a fool, and basically the whole time we were just talking to each other the whole time. It was a really cute day. Like, honestly, it was a cute moment basically between us. And plus, it was my birthday, so I was really happy. So I guess you could basically call it a date, because that's basically what it was. It was a date. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it practically was a date. I can basically call it that. It was a date. It was really cute. Oops. My birthday is October 30th, the day before Halloween. That's when my birthday is. My mom calls me her Halloween baby, even though I wasn't born on Halloween. I love Halloween since my birthday is the day before it. So yeah, my birthday is October 30th. Not 31st, 30th. Part of me does wish I was born on Halloween so I could actually be called the Halloween baby, but you get what you get. I did have a Halloween party one time though, but I was really young. It was a good party though. It was a really good party. Before all the bad shit happened, but yeah. So yeah, basically we were just talking to each other the whole day, and I was really happy because I was with him, and we were just talking. We were both eating, because sometimes I yell at him when he did not eat anything, and he would yell at me when I didn't eat. So we would get on each other about that. Like, we had to remind each other, like, please eat something today. So, oh, that's so cool. We share a birthday. Yay. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, so it was a really nice birthday, I would say that. It was just last year. It was just last year. Yeah, I do remember, because I'm just like, what the hell? I can't remember dates now. Yeah, even though me and my ex don't talk anymore, I would just say there were cute moments that came out of our relationship that I do treasure and I do hold dear, because like it was a happy moment. It was a happy moment. Oh my goodness. Y'all can't be forgetting y'all own stuff now. So yeah, that's where the necklace came from. It was a birthday gift. The bear, the pink one, I think that was a Valentine's Day gift that I don't really remember. I think that was also a birthday gift. I don't know. This bear, he just put it by him. He put it in front of my house one day next to a tree. So I would say the relationship overall was good and bad, because there were good and bad moments. But overall, that was one moment that that was one moment I did want to tell y'all because one of y'all wanted to hear a wholesome story after all the bad stuff. So, yeah, that's like one story that's kind of wholesome in a way because it's wholesome at this point. Yeah. Hmm. My jaw does hurt. It is so. It is in pain. It is in so much pain. Okay, that's my thumbprint. My thumbprint. Mary Shelley. I have not touched these games. That is a shame. Been on Pinterest though. Yeah, I have. Did I sign in here? No, I did not. Oops. I downloaded it. I just never signed in. Damn it. Damn. 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 Okay, go. Okay, Psycho, you're gone, so I'm not gonna worry about you. But, did I drink water? Oh. I did earlier, but I was dancing downstairs at the time, so that's the only time I drank water. So I kind of drank water today, somewhat, in a way. But I would say a few past regrets with my ex, though. I just regret hurting him all the times that I did. Because there were just times that I did feel guilty about hurting him. And it made me feel like I was a bad person because I don't really like hurting people. I would just say that even though we're no longer talking, I just say that I do regret hurting him in a way. It's just that I don't know how I put up with myself sometimes because I know what the hell I'm doing. I know what the hell I'm doing. I just don't know why I continue to do it. I'll just say that's one toxic trait I have. I continue to do shit knowing I know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's just how I am. But I do gotta learn how to stop doing that because it gets nerve wracking. Yeah, it does. I just don't know how people put up with me when I do it. Oh. Hello. I had to really look down because I could not see. I could not see a thing. Like, I had to stare. This is a really nice box. And look, there's a clover on the back of it. There's a clover on the back of the box. So nice. It was such a nice box. I like the box. I would say, though, I feel as though part of why our relationship never really got well is because like, my dad is like a nosy motherfucker, and this nosy motherfucker will be in all my damn business when he should not be. Like, thank you. My dad is the man who's really damn nosy and likes to be in my business all the damn time when he should not be. Like, he be listening to my conversations with my cousin, and he should not be doing that because he's a nosy ass bitch. Like, sometimes I be looking at him like, why the fuck are you listening to my conversation? I am not 16 years old. I am not 17 years old. I'm 19, getting ready to be 20, still listening to my damn conversations. Like, my dad doesn't know when to mind his damn business, which pisses me off. Like, why don't you mind your damn business? If I'm not talking to you about it, mind your damn business. Like, Oh, that would be so nice. But, like, he doesn't know when to mind his damn business. And then when my ex would come over to the house, sometimes he would be allowed in the house, but most of the time we would hang out outside the house because I don't like being around my dad that much because he's a nosy ass bitch. Um, but most of the time when we would hang out, we would be at the park or we would just be sitting outside my house just talking because that's basically what we do. Because I'd just be like, my damn hair. Just that my dad likes to be too involved with what I do on the internet or on social media. He likes to be too damn involved. Whether I be on the phone talking to someone or I'm talking to you guys on stream, he likes to be too damn nosy. And then he talks too much, which I hate. There are times I just be wanting to say shut the fuck up, but I know when I can't say that, he'll pop the shit out of me. Like, I will lose my damn mouth and teeth in a damn instant because his ass is violent as hell. And trust me, I've seen it. That shit is insane. I hate to mention this, but yeah, he did try to kill me last year. But he was drunk at the time. But guess what? Did he apologize for that? No. But I'm not going to worry about getting no damn apology because I know he's not going to say that he's sorry. But he know his ass was wrong for that. And this is why I keep my distance from him. Because, no. Hello. But I did talk about a lot of past regrets that have to be with me and other people. So I just want to move on from the past mistakes, even though part of me cannot ever forgive myself for the past mistakes. I don't know, I probably might try to when I'm a bit older, but I know right now I don't really forgive myself for my past mistakes. Because I know when I was younger, I was more naive and I didn't really read too much into things when I probably should have. I did not have a big thought out process when I was younger because, I'm smart, but I'm not that smart to where I can actually figure out things like a damn genius. No. It's just after the fact. I hate when I get told after the fact that what was going on. Like, I hate that. Like, it was so annoying and it irked me a lot. But one thing I am grateful for, I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm grateful that I get to actually open up with all of you. But that's also one thing I also regret doing. And my ex talked about it a lot, especially on his podcast. He constantly would say that I don't open up to him about things, and I would say that's partially true and not true, because while we were together, I opened up to him about a few things. Just that when it came to us, I would always shut down and not speak. It's just that I shut down and I don't speak to him about us a lot because I feel like I'm gonna say the wrong thing and it would probably trigger him. Because you know how I am. I don't like upsetting people unless they deserve it. So, me being me, I just kind of shut down whenever we talk about us because I don't really like talking about us. And knowing me, I'm not really much of a person to open up because sometimes people, when I open up to them, I don't know what they're going to do with that information. I don't know if they're going to share it with their friends or other people, or they're going to somehow turn it against me and throw it back in my face. I don't know what people will do with the information I give them because they only know what I tell them. They don't know anything else. People only know what people tell them. So basically what I'm telling y'all only know what I tell y'all. Now if my ex was telling y'all would be hearing something partially different and some things I probably left out and I didn't tell y'all. Yes. Yes, he did. So, yeah. There, part of me does regret not opening up a lot with my ex, but I mean, like, I have my reasons. I just try to keep everything to myself. But that is one thing I should not be doing when I get mad and stuff. I shouldn't be keeping my feelings inside, because then they do get balled. They get balled up like this, and then I tend to just lash out like crazy. Like, part of me would just be like, "There's a pillow right here, by the way." See, this would be me being calm and holding my feelings in, and then it gets worse and worse to where I would just snap, and then when I snap, I tend to get mad, and then when I get mad, I be wanting to punch something. We want to punch the hell out of something. It'd be like, I'd be so mad. Part of me wanted to punch the damn wall until there was a damn hole in the wall. Like, when I mean mad, I mean snap mad. I mean angry mad. Mad to where I want to hurt somebody mad. That's how mad I would get. Because that's how bad the feelings would get when I hold them in. Like, they would get just instantly angry. Like, I would get pissed. Especially when people piss me off, especially my damn dad, because he pisses me off the most. Like, it would just be crazy. Like, I would go berserk in my mind and just be like, I'd just be like trying to calm down. I'd be like, relax. There's no need for me to get upset over this. But I mean, like, with the way my dad be talking to me sometimes, man has a smart ass mouth to where I would literally get something and probably try to fucking throw it at him, because my dad has a smart ass mouth. I got a smart ass mouth. He gets smart with me all the damn time, but I'm not allowed to get back. I'm not allowed to do that to him, because I know very fucking well that practically all my teeth would probably be halfway out my damn mouth. And when I say my dad is violent, I mean it, because I've seen this shit happen way too many times for it not to be untrue. So, I literally isolate myself from the situation, and I try my best to calm down, but I'm literally on the edge and breaking into tears. I would be so damn pissed to where it was so noticeable. My mom notices this shit first, and then my sister. They try to calm me down, but I'm too fucking mad. I will start literally destroying shit. That's how mad I would get. Especially knowing very fucking well that half of my anger comes from my damn dad. I get half of his anger mixed in with my mother's. It's a whole damn tornado up in this bitch. Like, it is that fucking simple. Like, it's that fucking crazy. You see this door right here? If I was that mad right now, that door would not be hanging right there. In fact, it would be down fucking stairs, hanging in my cat's litter box, because I would literally find a way to rip the door off its damn hinges and throw it down the damn steps. Because you get me mad, especially boiling angry mad, I would literally try to kill someone up in here, because that's how mad I would get. Depending on who the fuck made me mad. Whoever the fuck made me mad, it depends on if I can destroy them or not, because I get boiling, raging, pissed, especially when I'm at a breaking point, knowing that I'm already fucking stressed about shit. I will try to murder and hurt someone over this shit. Which is why I try my best to hide my feelings, because I do not like people seeing me mad. I do not like people seeing me cry. I do not like people seeing me look sad at all. Okay? Because people can never tell if I'm actually genuinely mad, or I just look mad and I'm just completely fine. Sometimes people can never tell. But people who know me well, they can tell. My sister knows me damn well, she can tell. My mom knows me too well, she can tell. My dad doesn't know shit. He just thinks shit. And I hate to say it, my ex also knows me a little too well, so he also knows. Like, he even knows the difference when I'm talking, especially to him. He knows when I'm getting smart. He knows when I get pissed. He knows when I'm upset. He knows when I'm too excited. He knows all this shit. That's how well he knows me. And we've gone to school together, like, majority, well, basically, for middle school and high school, we've been to school together. It was only freshman year we didn't see each other at all because we went to 2 different schools. So, yeah. Only people who know me well, they know how I act and they know how I talk. They know when I'm truly mad or when I'm truly happy or upset or upset. And it's only people who know me too well. And people who know me too well, it's only 3 people. My sister, my mom, and my ex. That's it. Okay, Capri is still awake. So yeah, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. Hate to say it's crazy. It's crazy things. But I will be honest though. I did wear this on my birthday, but I haven't wore it since because I wanted to keep it in the box to treasure it. Because, I mean, look at this. It's pretty. Plus, the heart is a pretty shape. Like, it's a really pretty heart. I have not wore this since my birthday last year. Because I wanted to keep it from getting dirty. Because, you know, the chains can get dirty, unfortunately. I don't know why, but they do. But, I mean, like, it's nice. It's still nice. But, yeah, I just noticed, I realized, actually, the chains do get dirty. And I don't know why they get dirty, but they do. Especially when, I think it's when you don't take care of it, like, at all. Yeah, and it gets rusty too. So yeah, that's why I keep the necklace in the box and why I don't really wear it, because I just don't want the chain to get messed up. Because I've seen some rust on some necklaces. I'm just like, those gotta get cleaned. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, my hair is still wet. Okay, like, let me see. Let me see something. Oh, no. No. Okay, I had to clear my notifications. They were not important. So, yeah. I would just say those are all my past regrets. Some of them I am still guilty for. Still feel guilty for, actually. Some, I just need to move on and forget about them, yeah. I probably eventually will. But right now, I haven't really thought about them too much. It's just that I feel as though I should talk about this because I've been feeling upset today. Just feeling upset and partially emotional practically all week. That's basically how I was feeling. So I just thought that I would make this stream and share it with all of you. I still don't know how you remember all this. I have somewhat of a great memory, just some things I don't remember. Yeah. But, yeah. It's just that I just feel as though that I just need to be, I'm trying to be more open. I try to open up more, just that for me it's hard because I don't really like opening up to people. Because sometimes it's hard for me to open up with people because I grew up with people not really liking me and people trying to just and people bullying me in school because that has happened a few times. I've been bullied in middle school all the way up until 8th grade. That's when the bullying finally stopped. And trust me, I've been bullied a lot. I don't know why people like to pick on me, but I got picked on a lot. Yeah, I also have trust issues, which is why I don't open up a lot either. I have major trust issues. I don't trust a lot of people. Because every time I try to give my trust to somebody, like someone I'm talking to, they just prove to me that they're not worthy of my trust, and I just stop talking to them after that. It's just insane. My hair, my hair, my hair, my hair. Don't let. Thank you. It's just that I give people time to prove that I can trust them, but they would never know that I'm testing them until like after the fact. Just that my hair did get longer. Oh my god. It's just that I've been trying like over the years to actually build trust with people, but it's kind of hard. Well, every time I condition my hair, it's never greasy. My hair always just stays wet until it finally gets dry. So I can't really relate to that. My hair, I shampoo it and then condition, but my hair is never greasy afterwards. I just have to put grease on my scalp. That's just basically it, which is something I keep forgetting to freaking do, and my mom yells at me for it because I always forget to do it. I get a little annoyed when I forget to do certain things. I don't build trust. I just let people in my life. So yeah, that's good. You're safe though. Yeah. I try to build trust with people. I just don't let people just walk into my life. Like, if you want to be in my life and stay within my life, I have to have a good trust bond with you. And I mean, me and my ex had that bond. We had that bond to where we both trusted each other with basically anything, secrets and all, and stuff we wanted to do. We trusted each other a lot, and we had a really strong bond, but our bond was practically broken. So there's that. I know, but like I'm just staying like me. Dang. But I'm kind of glad I'm talking to y'all about this stuff because at least I'm the type of creator that'll like keep it real with y'all. Basically, when updates are coming or there's like I do streams like this to just basically talk about how I feel and how I'm feeling or what has happened. So yeah, I actually do enjoy a little bit doing vent streams with y'all, but the really intense streams to where I'm breaking down crying, now those I tend to worry about because I don't like worrying y'all to death about me knowing something might happen. So I try my best not to cry during these vent streams because I don't like for y'all to see me crying because I tend to go overboard. And yeah, when I cry on stream, sometimes it looks intense when I cry because I just be like, I'm just like, damn it, why am I crying over this shit? I'm just like, why? Yeah. It's annoying in a way. I don't like crying on stream. I don't. I just like to talk about how I'm feeling, and I just like to talk and just get it over with, so that I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Like, if you get what I'm saying, I try to like, I just want to let stuff go, so I don't have to like think about it no more. What? Oh, now you got me scared. Don't do that. Oh my god. So if you don't get enough sleep, your brain will eat itself. What? I had never heard that before in my life. No one ever told me that our brains would start eating themselves if we don't get enough sleep. All them times I was staying up and nobody told me that shit. Oh, what did that? Shame, shame, shame. Shame. It's so big on the iPad. Why is it so huge? Look, it's so big. Oh my god. Like, I'm just, hi. Like, I'm just like, it, no. No. Oh. I like that. That's nice. Like, it's, oh my god. Just insane to me. Is this free? Hold on. What?
Can architecture students empower global sustainability? Dare to ask. Dare
Oh my
to
god.
answer.
Oh my god.
Come on, guys. We're worth it. L5 Dreamlights.
No one told me the full episodes are on here.
Hey students, beautiful day, huh? Everybody psyched about the field trip next
Nah. Wait a damn minute. What? 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 Y'all never told me that this is what... I just found a Ant Farm video. Disney Channel, Disney Channel. Ant Farm. That was my show when I was younger. Like, that was my childhood. I'm scrolling through YouTube. I find a whole full episode. A whole full episode from Ant Farm. I've been trying to watch that show again for years because it's not on Disney Channel no more. I'm pissed about it. I'm scrolling through YouTube. I find one episode, full and all. No editing, no nothing. Full. Right here. Part of me thinking, why? Like, I'm just like, I'm gonna keep this in my history so I can actually look this up. I actually found one episode for free. Like, now that I found it, I'm gonna click that link because I want it. Because I'm like, I need to watch it. I have not watched Ant Farm in so long. I have not watched it in so long, and I need to get back to it. No, like, it's just part of me. I just want to watch Ant Farm. Yeah, I know what I want to talk about now. I basically got everything that I wanted to say off my chest. Ow. But mainly, the main thing I wanted to tell y'all was the bad news. So since we did that first, and then I did my past regrets afterwards, I don't really have nothing else to really say. Other than I better find more ant farm videos when I look this shit up. I better find. I have not watched that show in so long. They better have Jesse on there too. Like, damn. Ooh. What was good about today for you? What was good about today? Well, what was good about today is that I had pizza today. And I like pizza. Pizza's my favorite food. So I just say, I guess eating. Alright. Hey, Jesse. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. I love that the intro was everything. Oh my god, I just remembered. Rest in peace, Cameron Boyce. Oh my god. May he rest in peace. Miss him so much. Have you ever tried a moon cake? I have not tried a moon cake, but now I'm intrigued. Yeah, he sadly is. He passed away in 2019. May he rest in peace. He had a major impact on my childhood. I loved him. He was one of my favorite actors. I miss him so much. Oh. Alright, I want to know. Who here watches Descendants? Does anyone here watch Descendants? Or did watch Descendants? Because I know they're supposed to be coming out with a part 4. I'm kind of hyped for part 4. They're going to be making Descendants 4. I'm kind of hyped for it. Because I watched all 3 movies. I watched 1, 2, and 3. But I would just say out of those 3, my favorite would have to be 2. Out of 1, 2, and 3, my favorite would have to be 2. I'm kind of hyped for Descendants 4 because I want to see what they're going to do with it. All I know, we're getting Uma back and we're getting 2 new characters. The daughter of Cinderella and the daughter of the Queen of Hearts. I heard the news, I'm just like, they really making a part 4? I thought they would have stopped after 3, but clearly I was wrong. Yeah, the actor who played Carlos, that was Cameron Boyce. He passed away in 2019, sadly. I miss him. Yeah, he was the actor who played Carlos, the son of Corella, I believe. I don't think Carlos is going to be mentioned in the movie, probably. They're probably going to make the movie without mentioning him. I don't know if Mal will be in it, but since she's the main character, she might be in it, but I don't know what they're going to do about Carlos. I don't know what they're going to do about him. They might pay another tribute to Cameron Boyce as well, but I'm not sure how they're going to do the movie without him being in it. I just know we got to see Carlos in the 3rd movie, but I think he passed away after the 3rd movie was done. Like, the production was finished. I'm just like, that's sad. It is, though. Let's peek back here. No! Oh my god. If they put something stupid like that in, I'm gonna be like, bruh, he went to summer school. For how damn long? The whole damn year? No. The damn home. Oh, you don't remember watching the 2nd movie? That's when Uma was introduced. She was introduced in the 2nd movie. Oh my god. My legs. Ow. Oh, my legs be hurting. They be hurting so bad. If they say that, now I'm a drop dead. I'll be like, bruh. Y'all can't think of anything else besides that. He went back to go live with his mom. If they say that shit, Disney would try to pull that shit. I swear, if they do, I'm gonna be pissed. I'd be like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. You're not gonna make that dumb excuse. I don't remember that. Well. Oh my god. It's just a mess. You can't trust the hoe. Apple TV. What the hell? No. Shit. Hold on. I hate when my settings fucks up and I don't like it. Oh, settings. I don't have much games on here. I just have Temple Run. She downloaded Boggle. I'm a herder. Alright. No. Fairy Godmother about to be like, I know. No. You're not gonna have Fairy Godmother come up with an excuse now. No. Alright, but since I have nothing else to talk about, really, I'm end the stream off here. I just want to thank y'all for listening to me and, being my support and, just being there for me and giving me advice. I appreciate y'all for that. My damn eye is watering and I don't like that. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream off here for tonight since it's about to be midnight and I actually have to get some sleep. Knowing me, because I do not sleep. Alright, so bye-bye. Oh, damn.